Okay, how's it going, lads? It is now 5:31 in the morning, and y'all probably tell that I have insane bags under my eyes because I haven't slept at all. But I just want to make this quick video because, well, this is mainly about the big boy. Like, the big boy has traveled like thousands of miles, about like 2,000 miles from Cheyenne, Wyoming. And like, the big boy is now somewhere in Wisconsin or Minnesota or something like that. And 765 has rolled through Chicago, but now a big boy is in Chicago. And its next stop is actually going to hopefully be in Toledo, Ohio, which I actually am going to be going there to actually film the big boy. And yes, I will be bringing all of you guys with me because I've been wanting to see the big boy for so long after seeing videos on it. Like the big boy, like the big boy has never gone this far because the big boy was actually meant to travel between Laramie and Cheyenne over the Wasatch Mountains, which, as y'all probably already know, the big boy wasn't actually supposed to be called the big boy. It was actually supposed to be called the Wasatch Class 4884. And in case you're wondering of why this keeps changing color, it's because of my TV there. But never mind that. Anyway, so the big boy went. So because of that, it was actually supposed to be the Wasatch Class. But don't forget. Oh, and also, only 25 of these things were built. Just 25 big boys were built between 1941 and 1944. Mainly to haul super heavy trains because the Challengers were built between 1936 and 1934. Except that there was only 105 Challengers that were built, but yet just two remain. They are 3977, which is currently on stack display in Arkansas, and 3985, which is the most famous of the two, and some of the Union Pacific Steam Group's most famous steam engines, but it's been out of action since October of 2010 due to some mechanical problems with it. But actually, it's actually due to this bullshit law of where a steam locomotive has to be taken out of service for approximately 1,400 days, which I have no idea how long that is. But 3985 has been out of action for almost 10 years, because it made its last run in October 12th, 2010, and it hasn't been seen again since. It's been just the 844, but now it's 844 and Big Boy number 4014, or 4014 as you others call it. But yeah, I know that 4014 is the burst race in it, but anyway, I'm getting off track. Anyway, so the big boy was actually supposed to be called the Wasatch Class, but some random worker who was part of building the first batch of big boys, he basically grabbed a piece of chalk, climbed up onto the front of it, and he then wrote Big Boy on the smoke box door. And Bob's your uncle, the name stuck. Of which that's pretty much how they got their name Big Boys. Now this big boy, 414, stands 16 feet tall, stretches at 142 feet in length, and has a boiler pressure of up to over 300 pounds per square inch, which is insane. It produces 7,000 horsepower, a tractive effort of nearly 200,000 pounds, and it weighs 1,250,000 pounds, which is 600 metric tons. And this thing was capable of pulling freights up to 3 to 5 miles long. And like, can you just imagine seeing something that big just roll on by? But even though this thing weighed over 1.25 million pounds, it could travel up to 80 miles per hour. Just imagine seeing a big boy come flying past you at 80 miles per hour while hauling a 5-mile long freight train. That's gotta be at least like at least 2,500 cars. Like, that is insane. Like, I had no idea that we have built 25 of these monsters, but yet this one took 5 years to restore. Half a decade it took for 4014 to restore. And 4014 has been running since May 2nd of it's been running since May 2nd of this year. So yeah, as of right now, the big boys grave race across the Midwest still continues, and this next up is hopefully going to be Toledo, Ohio, of which that's actually going to be my next fan meetup. So to any of you who are around that area or are here in Ohio in particular, comment down below and uh well well if you actually want to tell me where you are, tell me your Instagram or your Twitter and DM me on both of those platforms, and I'll be sure to reply to one of you guys who is here in Ohio as well, because the big boy is hopefully going to be in Toledo, which, guys, I am going to be bringing all of you with me so that y'all can see my reaction, which I imagine that my reaction is probably going to be all like... And like my jaw is gonna just drop to the point of where it nearly just got bone to basically where it nearly like falls off my face. Although I imagine that if my girlfriend Faith was to come along, and if she saw my jaw drop, she would basically just do this, and basically like push my jaw back up. And Faith, if you're watching this, I hope that that you'll come along with me and my parents to Toledo to see this monster. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine, because I actually haven't done an actual fan meetup, and so yeah, guys, I just thought I'd make this quick video about the big boy and its tour across the Midwest, or its or so-called great race across the Midwest. And it is now currently 5:38 in the morning, and I will see y'all in the next one. Talk to you lots later.